Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell so you can be notified for new content on the Devin Smith channel. You can check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and current. If you want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Okay, to join any leagues and win money in my seasons. Um, okay, so we're gonna get on down to it. We're doing the NBA Finals Season 5 2019. I am excited about this, and I hope you are for all viewers. The first NBA Finals, I think, was Philly and OKC. That was my first finals. That was on NBA 2K17. The second NBA finals I did the season, which you can find on my channel, over 2,000 and something videos. You can find it, by typing in what season of NBA I streamed it under Devin Smith, PS4 Sports League Network. Um, what else I have? You can find my channel under the listing of entertainment. Okay, first season was on NBA 2K17. That was OKC. Second season was on 2K18 as season 2, and season 3 was on 2K. Not 2K18. NBA Live 18. That was my third season. So 2K17 and 2K18 were season 1 and 2. Season 1, Sixers we took on OKC. We won our first championship. Second season, 2K18, we beat the Golden State Warriors. That was our first meeting with them. We won the championship, and that was 2 seasons together, 2K17-18 for PS4. Then I played NBA Live 18. I did a season 3 with that. We faced the Warriors for the second time. Then in season 4, which was NBA Live 19, I played the Warriors again. That was the third time. Then we did another season again, which is the 5th season. And now we are facing Golden State Warriors the 4th time. We have beat them the last 4 seasons since NBA 2K 18. Because NBA 2K17 was our first NBA season where we beat OKC. So you can find those highlights on my Facebook channel, Joe Price Hall of Fame. Again, Joe Price Hall of Fame on Facebook. You can find that channel. So I just wanted to give you the listings of that there. Now we're coming up to season 5. This is our 4th meeting with the Golden State Warriors since 2K18, NBA Live 18, NBA Live 19, NBA Live 18, and 2K18, and NBA Live 19 as well. All right, this would be our fourth meeting with the Warriors. So, of course, you can see the playoff bracket from left to right. On the right side is the Eastern Conference. On the left side is the Western Conference. Of course, you see the Wizards, Sixers, Cleveland, Miami, Boston, Orlando, Toronto, and Detroit Pistons on your right. And then when you look to the left, you'll see Golden State, Lakers, Houston Rockets, OKC, Minnesota, Phoenix Suns, Utah Jazz, and Sacramento on your left. 16 teams have came together this season, as all the other seasons of playoffs NBA. And 16 teams play it all the way down to the final 2 teams in the NBA Finals. The road to the NBA Finals for this season, of course, Philadelphia Sixers dominated Washington Wizards, winning the series 4-1. Sixers move on to the second round, sweep the Cavaliers 4-0. And then the Sixers move on to the third round, knock off the number 2 seed, Toronto Raptors, one of the best teams in the East this year, in real life as well as the game. Sixers knock off Toronto, number 2. So the Sixers make it to the NBA Finals. Golden State Warriors, the Sixers. That is the East side in terms of the Sixers, going through all of the different East Coast areas in order to get to where they are right now. Okay, so that's the East side that you see on the right. Then we look over to the West, to the West side, Western Conference, and the right being the Eastern Conference. The Golden State Warriors, number 1, knock off the number 8 seed Los Angeles Lakers. And of course, that game is on my channel. Then Golden State moves on to the second round. They knock off the number 4 seed Houston Rockets. And who did they knock them off for? Golden State knocks off Houston Rockets, number 4 seed, to move on to the third round of the Western Conference Finals. Okay? And when they get there, they take on the number 7 team, which is the Sacramento Kings, to basically determine who is going to go all the way. All the way, all the way, all the way. Okay? And on top of that, Golden State has been remarkable in real life, just as far as the video game. Shout out to EA Sports, NBA Live, and 2K. They pretty much have a realistic bracket. There's some teams on here that many people would say wasn't realistic, like Cleveland Cavaliers making the playoffs this season, 19. Many people would say that's not realistic. The same way the Phoenix Suns making the playoffs. Some people may say that's not realistic, you know. But overall, the finals, the Western Conference Finals, the Eastern Conference Finals, coming down to the NBA Finals, overall, I would say that EA Sports, shout out to them once again, at NBA Live, creating this franchise mode of 82 games, which has been awesome, long season, but it's worth the work. It's worth the work, and to play this game, you know, all of the games, the whole season is just so much fun to me. I hope to do many more seasons of NBA, whether it's 2K20 that's coming out next year, or whether it'll be NBA Live. Either or, I'm all good for it all. But I've done 5 seasons of this, 2K17, 2K18. I think I might have done that 2 times. NBA Live, and then NBA Live 19. NBA Live 18, and then NBA Live 19. I've done this 2 times. So that shows you how much I love pro basketball. And I got college basketball coming in, high school basketball. I got that in the works too. All right, so overall, OKC was number 5 this year in the West. Houston Rockets were number 4. Minnesota Timberwolves were number 3. Phoenix Suns was number 4. That's the unrealistic matchup. Phoenix Suns they're nowhere in shape of playoff run. They've been like that for some time. Phoenix Suns haven't had a big run, as I said before, since 1993 Charles Barkley, which I love Charles Barkley. But the Phoenix Suns haven't been good since Dan Marley and Charles Barkley of 93, who took on the Bulls in the finals. No disrespect to the city of Arizona, Phoenix. I'm just saying, only the team. Utah Jazz, number 2 this year. They're coming along. They're not where they were in the 90s as John Stockton and Karl Malone, Utah Jazz. 96, 98. Utah Jazz was at their height with Karl Malone, the mailman, John Stockton. Great point guard, boy. Sacramento Kings are making a comeback. They've been down for some seasons, but they're number 7. Utah Jazz is number 2. So Utah and Sacramento could be even a realistic matchup in the real playoffs. Okay? And I always talk about the real playoffs, also the video games, because a lot of these video games, they make the sports games, these simulation sports games, are sort of close to the real matchup. In real life, it could be the Sixers and Golden State. Who knows? The Sixers have the best lineup in the NBA. They got the players. They just got to put a game plan together. But the Sixers are definitely good. Um, I think the Sixers between last year, this year, is going to be much better than they were in the years to come. You know, not the years to come, the years of the past. The Sixers this year and going further will be much better than what they were in the past. You know what I'm saying? Iverson had a, they had a dynasty with Iverson and stuff, but I'm talking about after Iverson. So we talked about all the West. Looking at the East, Washington Wizards, they're in between this year, but that was number one on the video game. Cleveland number four, that's a flush. Miami Heat number five. I can see that in real life. Boston Celtics number three. Orlando Magic number six, and Toronto number two. That's realistic. Detroit number seven, in between, but it could be realistic. Detroit getting that seventh spot. I think the eighth seed is the last seed that a team can get in for the playoffs, either conference. So, and the Lakers may even make the playoffs this year too. And on the video game, I think they did good because they made the Lakers the eighth seed of the West. So anyway, this is the whole breakdown of my playoff bracket. I'm giving you a little bit of history of all the live streams I've done with NBA. And this bracket here is season 5 NBA of NBA Live 19, my 5th anniversary of franchise mode. So I've live streamed 82 games 5 times. All right? And playoffs. So I put a lot of time in. And of course, you could see it on my videos. You can see it on my videos. No Milwaukee Bucks. Ron Smith, what's up, buddy? Shout out to you. No Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks should have been in the playoffs. Maybe there was a glitch or something. Normally the last seasons I did, season 4, Milwaukee Bucks is like number 3. Number 2, Milwaukee Bucks should be in it. You're right, Ron Smith. Good to see you there, buddy. Yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks should be number. They should be number number 3, number 2. In real life, they're number 1. So it's okay when EA Sports, NBA Live, when they drop 20, they'll remake they'll probably remake the Bucks ranking and they'll put the Bucks at number 1. So in NBA Live 20, when it comes out, if I can get it, or 2K, the Bucks will be high ranked next year. So if they don't make the playoffs on this version, they'll be out next year. Bucks will be number 1. Now, of course, if Toronto wins it in the East, Toronto will be number 1. All right? But that's just a little bit of history of me live streaming sports games. The time I put in. I've also done 4 seasons of NHL hockey. Okay? I've done 13 seasons of Madden football, UFC, NASCAR, Trackmania, 2 seasons of NASCAR golf. So I have a pretty big selection of games. You can see all my live streams, of course, on my channel. My whole history of all the sports games I've done are there. And I definitely hope that you enjoy those past games. And look forward to new content coming out in March. We got MLB Baseball 19 coming out. And I'm definitely looking for sure to get that game. I know Bryce Harper or Bruce Harper, the Phillies right now in the real life, they're trying to get him. Hopefully the Phillies can pick him up before the game dropped. The game dropped, I think, March 26th. We're in February now, so in March, the new game come out, MLB Baseball 19, and of course I'm excited about it. I love pro baseball. I'm going to be doing the season 3 of MLB Baseball because it's one of my most favorite games. I'll have FIFA season 3 coming. I'm going to have my high school basketball showcase. I'm going to be playing with Lower Marion, home of Kobe Bryant's high school. A lot of high school basketball teams. If you're in the high school basketball, I'm on my 24th game of college basketball season 3. I will have the college basketball jumping off too, because we're almost just about done with the NBA playoffs and the whole season. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you have too. This is one of my most favorite live streams. A lot of viewers have always put out requests for me to do a lot of NBA Sixer streams. You know, so that's where we at. So now we got the number 8 seed Philadelphia Sixers will be taking on the number 1 seed Golden State. This will be a best 4 out of 7. We have defeated the Golden State Warriors the last 3. We look to defeat them again. The 4th time is going to be a hard journey, but hopefully we got the roster to do it. We got Tomas Harris and J.J. Redick and other players. So we got Harris, so we got a shot this time around. Game 1 and Game 2 will be in Golden State. Game 3, Game 4 will be in Philadelphia. Game 5 will be in Golden State. Game 6 will be in Philly. And Game 7 will be in Golden State. The reason why I'm mentioning this, last season 4, the Sixers, we took on the Warriors in the finals. So we know each other in the championship. We took them on, and that series went 7 games. And we beat the Warriors because I think we was at home in Game 7. I don't know. I think the momentum was on our side. So we beat the Warriors in Game 7. So hopefully this year, Game 7 will not be in Philly. Game 7 will be in Golden State. It was a 7-game series last time, and I think this might be a dogfight. That was Season 4. Season 3, we swept Golden State. And I think Season 2, 3, and 4, we swept. I think we came close to sweeping Golden State in Season 2 and 3, we swept them. Season 4, it was 7 games. And now we're at Season 5. So now that you have the history of this, I won't be talking about the brackets anymore. We'll just be going into gameplay. But I give the history, and I always break down these playoff brackets, because for the people that watch all my videos and watch all the teams play each other on my channel, these playoff brackets match everything that I put together during my playoffs and during my tournaments. So once again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to this exciting event. I'm excited about it. I hope you are. And I'm excited to compete against the Warriors, the best team in basketball. All right, we're going to Game 1 in Golden State. Number 8 seed Philadelphia Sixers taking on number 8 seed Sixers taking on number 2 Golden State Warriors. NBA Season 5 2019 underway. Game 1. NBA Finals.
And then there were 2. Time to kick off the NBA Finals here on EA Sports. Game 1 just about set to go. From Oracle Arena in Oakland, it's the Golden State Warriors taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Hi, everyone. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Warriors coming in. They're rested. They're ready to go. And they'll have home court advantage to begin here in games 1 and 2. Jay, you look at Joel Embiid, in a lot of ways, his early years in the NBA, he has channeled his inner Kevin Durant and Draymond Green.
Yeah, his personality is a blend of the two. And let me break down what I mean here. The Draymond Green part, the trash-talking part. We've seen him absolutely annihilate guys like Hassan Whiteside from the Miami Heat. And then how about the social media part, just like KD? Almost location tagging himself on IG. A crime scene investigation after he dunks on the likes of Russell Westbrook. This is who Joel Embiid is. He antagonizes, but also he enforces.
To Curry. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Steph lets loose. Shot won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Kevin Durant has it. He was hacked. They let it go. The follow won't go either. To Simmons. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Ben Simmons, a couple of free throws on the way. 56% for his career. Knocks down the first.
Let's go Sixers. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yes.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
There we go. Let's get it started. Let's go.
Durant with
Everybody
the
get on the
basketball
man.
up top. Down 6. Has a look.
Okay, good.
Shot by Durant.
Yes.
That's no good.
I just
Take
love
it
where
up.
this takes you into the psychological battle
Right
as a
there,
player
bust it.
offensively. Was that a great contest,
Oh,
or did
God,
you
he
just
didn't
miss
get
the
it.
shot? But now you have me
Oh,
thinking
man,
about
all
that
right.
the entire next possession.
Oh, shot.
Thompson. That's off the side of the ring.
got it.
Short. DeMarcus Cousins missed his first. That one goes.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final
There we
score.
go. Take it up. Take it up. Embiid.
Joel Embiid
Whoa, did he get
scores
it?
from the post.
All right.
Hand down,
Yeah.
man down. You got to get up
Let's
and
go,
contest the
Philly.
shot.
So talk about,
KD
man.
with the rock.
Step the defense up. Everybody get a man.
To Thompson.
Everybody get on somebody. Don't leave nobody open. Block that, man.
Joel Embiid
Get out of here.
rejects
Get
it.
out.
That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. They're going to make some changes with
That
some
was
new
a nice
personnel
block.
on the
Oh,
floor.
get it out of here. Tobias Harris. Blocks Durant. That's what I'm talking about, man. Philly defense. Step it up, Sixers.
Green.
Oh,
Tobias
get it
Harris
out of here,
snatching
man.
it out of the
What you
air. That's out of bounds.
What are you
Last touch
doing?
by a Sixer.
Get out of here. Where's he shooting at? Get out.
Livingston.
What are you doing? Put a man on him.
Thompson.
There we
That's
go.
off the side of the
Beautiful.
rim. No good.
That's what
Hey,
I'm
look,
talking
sometimes
about.
you don't have it going
Lovely
every single
busting
night.
right
Maybe
there.
utilize yourself as a decoy
Oh, my
and
God.
get some
he missed
teammates
it.
involved with
JJ
your
Redick,
pass.
come on, man.
Warriors have the basketball.
We got to take game 1, man. We got to get one game in Golden State. We have to. Block it.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Substitution being made in this one.
Welcome to the stream, Ultimate Gamer. Welcome to the stream, Ultimate Gamer. Welcome, buddy. You're on Devin Smith, PS4 Sports League Network.
Kevin Durant trying to
Welcome
cash
to
in
the
on a
channel.
three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Butler into the front court. He'll run the offense. Yes, and a a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Huh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Jimmy Butler at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Golden State at the controls. Livingston. Got it.
There you go. I like seeing the scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Butler defended by Kevin Durant. Joel Embiid. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Durant. Tough matchup against Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. That's no good. From long range, Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Here's Durant for 2. It's Embiid with the rebound. To McConnell. 4-3. Like the confidence. Tough shot there for McConnell. Livingston to bring it up. His team down 9. And he scores on the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Time to shuffle things up. Butler against KD. Here's a chance from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. Possession lies with Golden State. Livingston guarded by Jimmy Butler. From the painted area, won't go down.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Durant. That misses with 3 seconds left. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1, and we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's Golden State basketball. Thompson to Shaun Livingston. Thompson. And the rebound comes down to Harris. To Butler. Beyond the arc for three. And Jimmy Butler all in stride. Catch and shoot three is good. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Here's Curry with it up top. Margins 8. Off the iron. No good. And he's fouled. He's gone to the line for 2.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Shaun Livingston at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Butler against Klay Thompson. To Tobias Harris. Short jumper off the mark. Goes to the left side. 2-point shot for Curry. Steph Curry. 2 of 4 now. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dell Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Down the lane to lay it in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Simmons fires the 3, misfires. It's no good. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. New blood coming in for both sides. Curry to Green. Stephen Curry with a look. Steph Curry. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Joel Embiid has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. Curry into the front court. 5-point game. Lets it fly from long range. He was all over him. To Simmons. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Ben Simmons trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Simmons converts the three-point play. The Sixers increase the lead. Kevin Durant with the rock. To Thompson. Probing the defense. Thompson. Deep right corner. Green to Thompson. Trying to cash in. And a put-back slam. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
To Tobias Harris. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Draymond Green sizing up Butler. Thompson still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good to Simmons. And count the basket inside.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Curry to Thompson. Durant. Cleared out by Embiid. Butler to bring it up. It's an 8-point lead. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Curry. Down low Durant. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Sixers control it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Fellas, Jalen here with your halftime report. The 76ers put together a nice half and were rewarded with a solid lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Warriors are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. When you see how many three-pointers they've attempted, it doesn't justify the fact they haven't landed a single one. It's time for them to man up and attack the basket.
Game track. Missed threes.
The Golden State Warriors should really consider abandoning the emphasis on long-range shots, given how poorly they've been performing from beyond the arc. The accuracy is just not there in today's matchup.
Player of the half.
Butler did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it. Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Over to the right side. Thompson. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good to Embiid. Gets it in the left corner. Redick. Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Goes to the right side. Thompson to Curry. Durant to Curry. 5 on the shot clock. Green. Missed it. To Embiid. Draymond Green. Able to recover with the block. Harris. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Simmons with it. The lead stands at 9. To Redick. Butler. And it's rebounded by Durant. To Green. It's a big finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Butler to Embiid. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Steph Curry, 4 out of 7.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Nothing going here on that drive. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Curry to Thompson. Green buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Simmons into the front court. Leads 4. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Warriors basketball. Here comes the screen. It's Steph for two. Steph Curry. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
To Embiid. Butler. Can't get the bounce. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
One of the most understated things a player can do for himself after having a poor first-half performance, spending some time alone and saying positive words of affirmation. I like that you did that. Now you're on your way.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Big finish at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Simmons. Off the assist. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Nice finish at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Into the front court comes Simmons. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. Driving right to the basket. Butler. No good. Cousins. Add 2 points to the board. Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter, and it's deadlocked. All tied up. All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the fourth? Short jumper misses. Curry to bring it up. All tied up. Just underway in this fourth quarter. Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Durant to Thompson. Shot from in close, no good. Butler into the front court. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Count it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Shaun Livingston. KD follows up with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Butler to bring it up. 2-point advantage. To Embiid. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Curry with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kevin Durant trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Can convert the free throw. Here's Simmons with it up top. Lead is 2. He gets it.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Durant knocks it down in the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
Kevin Durant with a chance at a 4-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Got it from the line. Sixers have the basketball. And he drains it.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Durant across the timeline. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Curry. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
No. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Nope. First one does not go. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. And a nice finish at the rim.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
It's Steph Curry with the rock to Durant. Fires the 3, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
And the reward, a a couple of shots at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Ben Simmons, a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Curry into the front court. His group now down 2. Thompson to Green. Joel Embiid with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Tobias Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. Harris to Butler. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. All even here in the fourth. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching this shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
And counted at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Durant with the basketball up top. Leads just a point to Cousins. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Simmons. A drive by Butler, but his shot won't fall. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Jimmy Butler at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Critical free throw that time. Three-point play, and this game is all tied up. Warriors have the basketball. Take stock of the floor. Kevin Durant lets it go. Wide open look, won't go. Nice pass to get things going.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? Curry, not going down here. Now they get the intentional foul, and this one not over yet. 2 huge free throws coming up in a 2-point game.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
The Sixers are victorious. They've won their 17th NBA title, tying them with the Celtics for the most by one franchise in NBA history. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time.
The 76ers emerged victorious after a tight finish. And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Warriors lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors.
Game traffic. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Simmons read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.